Tubers! Yes, it's Jamie Oliver here, live at 15 Restaurant in London. Yes, it's our third live show. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. We've got all the family here, loads of chefs, loads of cooks, musicians, talent. You're just going to love it. And this time, of course, we are live! Yes, we are live! Oh yes, we are in Food Tube Street. It's a beautiful summer's day. We are live, and wherever you are in the world, we love you. Now, just do #FoodTube. Get it on your social media. We, the team, will be looking at all of those questions. Send us questions in, and we will try our very best to answer it because it's all about you. Now, guys, we have got that. Yes. 3 days ago, we won the British Broadcast Award for Best New Digital Channel. Thank you so much. This is incredible news, and it's all down to you guys. Brilliant. So thank you very much for this. Now, let's talk about the show. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have the JacksGap boys here in just a few minutes. We've got a new bit of talent on FoodTube. Yes, we have. Hello, Donald Steen.
Hello, sir.
How are you? You all right?
Good to see you.
Are you excited?
Hello. I'm very excited. It's live.
What are we doing? What are we cooking?
We're doing beautiful lamb kebabs, really lovely with some yogurt and mint and all those lovely flavours. And maybe you might give me a hand making a Greek salad.
Nice.
Yeah?
I certainly will do. We'll be back to you later, Donald.
Cool.
We've got loads of bloggers with us today. We've got the lovely Gemma. Gemma here. There's not much this girl doesn't know about a cake. Yes, we are going to be doing some cake decorating.
Yeah, I'm going to draw some pictures on some cakes.
We're going to do some cake decorating, but you guys, see these ones here? Get in there. We have got some spare ones, so we are going to decorate some cakes just for you. Tell me what you want on it. A picture, an icon, maybe a word. We can do anything we want, can't we?
No rude stuff.
Within reason. #FoodTube. Tell us what you want to do, but we'll be coming back for a cake masterclass very, very soon. Now, I see we've got some lovely people down here. Recognise this boy? Ragsy is in the house. Yes. Fresh from The Voice. Very, very good. And you're going to be playing us out tonight, which is very, very exciting. So thank you very much for coming down. Every good party has a bar, and we have got Camden Brewery in the house. How you doing, Jasper?
Good, man. Good.
You all right? So we're going to be talking beer later, artisan beer. Behind me, you can see a beautiful version of a man. We're talking fully fledged Formula One, all-American. Yes. It's the one and only DJ Barbecue. Axe. All in one, barbecue, smoke, meat. What more do you want in life? Oh, my Lord. We've got the Pixiwoo girls here, and if you don't know about the Pixiwoo, we love these girls. They're incredible makeup artists. They're an absolute FoodTube phenomena, and we're going to be coming back to them later. We've got Tim, free runner. Come on, world champion free runner. He likes a banana. Come on, brother. Give us a look. What am I doing? Whoa! Okay. And that's how you eat a banana. Yeah. What was actually supposed to happen was he was standing up, or I'd stand up, and it was me that did it. But anyway, you saw the real thing. Kerry Ann, one of our FoodTube stars, been doing a fantastic job. Have you been enjoying it, sweetheart?
Loving it. Not as much as I love meat.
She loves meat and she loves FoodTube. And on the subject of meat and FoodTube, we've got a lovely little marriage here today. We've got Gennaro Contaldo and the Chiappa sisters are here. Michaela and the Chiappa sisters have done a lovely little video for us. We've been loving it. Gennaro as well. This is the first time we've paired them together.
Can I jump? Yeah, I've got it.
You don't need to jump in that outfit. Gennaro's dressed up for the occasion. It's beautiful. So let's kick the show off. I think we're ready for this, yeah? Well, to start the show off, we got two lovely boys. We have got the one and only JacksGap, Jack and Finn. Yeah. Brother. YouTube phenomenons. Come on, boys. We're in the chill-out chili zone. So I love chilies. I love a bit of geeking. And I just found out that the boy... You don't really like chilies too much, do you?
I don't mind them. One that's not too hot. I'll have a chili every now and then. This is quite something.
Well, look,
What's this one? Let's just pick that up.
Well, this is a beautiful habanero, if I may be right, if it hasn't fallen off. No, Scotch bonnet, I must be going mad under the pressure of FoodTube Live. We've got the guys from the South Devon Chili Company have racked us up with a whole load of incredible chilies. And obviously it's a little bit early in the season, but we're going to do a little bit of initiating with one of the boys. We've got to just talk about that a little bit later. Should we geek out before then?
Let's geek out. Mate, I have no idea what they are.
Are you sitting comfortably? Well, if you're sitting comfortably, let's talk about chilies. Okay, we love a bit of chili. You know I love a bit of chili. Obviously, they originally came from South America, but in these little bad boys here, in these beautiful things, here we go, Alex. In these gorgeous things is a little chemical called capsicum. And actually, it's the nearest form of natural morphine on the planet. It's incredible. It gives you all one. Well, have you? Well, it depends if you like chili. Have you ever eaten chili and it gives you a wonderful sense of well-being and happiness and elation?
Is that what it does?
Other than pain.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I felt the pain.
The pain, but it's a wonderful stimulant, and you don't need drugs in this world. You just need chilies, man. You don't need cafe. You don't need espressos. You just need chilies in your pocket in the morning. So, should we do a little bit of Geek Fest?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. If you don't mind reading that out and telling people what it is. So close-ups on our beautiful.
This is hot wax, great for barbecues, apparently. From Hungary, used to make paprika. That's good, I
love paprika and smoked paprika.
And it tastes like sweet corn.
Nice. And
Tastes like
presumably,
sweet
really?
Yeah.
Does it?
Did you make that up, Finn?
There you go.
Have you made that up?
No.
It says right there.
Nice, quite mild, very nice. And presumably, if it's for paprika, it would have been red.
Smells good.
Now, guys, we love to answer questions from you guys. If you've got questions for Jack or Finn or myself, get it in #FoodTube. And don't forget, guys, we're kicking it off now. William Hayes from Belgium, we are a global channel, of course, says, love your style of cooking, love chilies. He's been growing them, 11 varieties, but can you give me some tips on how to use them, fresh hot chilies and stuff like that? Well, listen, I'll be very quick, and maybe I can get you guys to love a bit of chili action. The thing about chili is when you get over the heat, if you can remove the seeds and the little white bit inside, that takes the really hottest part of heat away. And when you get to that, you'll start noticing beautiful fruity flavours, cherries, apricots, peach, and everyone thinks of chili as just being hot, okay? So what we want to do is work with the chili, work with the heat. You can blend dried or smoked or fresh chilies, which is beautiful. I love grilling them. DJ Barbecue, I bet, loves to... DJ Barbecue.
Yeah, dude.
Do you love to grill and blacken a chili, peel it?
Yep, man. Jalapenos, all that stuff, dude.
Olive oil, bit of lemon juice, and just dress it
It
up.
looks like a chili today. Love it.
You do. A silky
chili.
little chili. You look good. We're going to come back to him. He'll be showing you some chili work later. So I'm going to carry on the little story. We've got a Scotch bonnet here, very, very hot, very fruity, good for making jerks. That's jerk seasoning, ladies and gents. That is Scoville 200,000. Yes. Okay.
Sounds high.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get on to the next one, I would like to cover JacksGap.
Yes.
Now, one of you worked with me in Chiswick.
That was me.
On your left.
Forgive me,
X.
lovely, but it's
Finn.
it's
No,
Jack.
it's
Finn.
similar. I forgive you.
So
Yeah,
we
X.
worked together, what, a year and a half ago?
Yeah, about that. Union Jacks. And
Pizzas.
best 2 months of my life.
Thank you.
I learned so much about food.
Well, they are foodies, and
We
but
are
since
foodies.
then both of you have become a phenomenon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's the journey been for you guys on YouTube?
Yeah, it's been incredibly fun. We've been doing our channel for about 2 years now. It's called JacksGap. We started on our gap year when we were travelling around and just sort of filming what we're getting up to, doing mad things like eating cinnamon, not eating chilies, but
I've
we've had
seen that
cinnamon,
one.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't recommend it. It's not good.
No, I definitely
No,
wouldn't
I wouldn't
recommend it.
recommend
not
it.
at
What
all.
gave you the inspiration to do that?
Well, it's kind of a trend on YouTube, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's kind of
a
a
lot of people
thing.
doing it.
So we thought we'd give it a go.
Entertaining.
So once you did it, because I saw the pain in your eyes when they did that, do you not find that because obviously the audience is a big deal for both of you guys, they must be telling you to do loads of different disgusting, weird and wonderful things all the time.
And they've said to do the chili challenge and we haven't done it yet, but here we are and we're going to do it now. We've
Now
saved
it's
it.
time for the chili challenge.
Now is the moment. It is the moment. So guys, I mean, now you've got, how many subscribers you got to your channel?
Just over 2 million.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you guys filming every day, doing stuff?
Yeah, really enjoying it.
Finn does more of the graphic designy stuff, I do the film. Nothing like this setup you got here, this is mega, but maybe one day.
This only happens a few times a year.
Does
We
it?
can't afford it otherwise. But, well, look, thank you. It's so nice to have you guys on the show.
We're honoured to be here.
And we love the idea, because I presume that your demographic is swayed to maybe younger crew?
Yes,
Yes?
I think so.
Possibly a little bit female, possibly?
Just a little bit.
Possibility?
With a few men, I think, as well. So maybe we can put some older people on your network.
Yeah, absolutely.
The
Bring
questions
them on.
might change overnight. But look, before we get into some chili initiation, pimentos, Jack, over to you. You do this jalapeno,
Yes,
brother.
yes, jalapeno, right. Used to make chipolata, is that what that says?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
That's what it says. Chipotle. Most well-known, i.e. pizza topping.
Yes.
Okay. Good to...
American hot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's for?
Yeah.
Good to make chili peppers.
Nice.
And it's medium, and the Scoville units are 2,500 to 5,000.
Okay, so if I may, I'm going to introduce the one that you're going to eat.
Oh,
okay?
yes, brilliant.
So JacksGap, well, one of them is going to be eating a chili, guys. And this is called, wait for it, Ring of Fire.
Oh, the name. Brilliant. Oh, thank you, Jamie.
So no, you're more than welcome. It's a beautiful thing. It's a cayenne type chili used in Thai cooking, red or green.
Thai cooking?
Yes, so it's hot.
Okay.
I think it's time that we maybe did a challenge. So the question is, who is going to do the
Why don't
challenge?
we all take a bite?
What if you don't? Are you putting Jamie into this? Brilliant.
I've got to run a show.
What
I've
if
got
we
to
do
run
it
a
at the
show.
same time? What if me and Finn will do it at the
Right.
same time?
Okay.
That seems
okay.
fun.
So let's lay them out. We're
Can I
going.
pick him the
This is
biggest
like
one?
90,000 Scovilles here, guys.
Do you have any tips when eating them, or you just go for it?
I think a nice big.
There you go. That's a nice
half.
big one. There you go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You pick one for me, Jamie.
So
There
for
you go.
all of your fans at JacksGap, hopefully the boys will be back in one piece tomorrow. If not, you'll find them live from the toilet. Okay. So
Ring of Fire chili.
I guess I wasn't supposed to do it. I've got to run a show, but maybe we'll go.
No,
into
you have
some-
to do it, mate. We will do it. We will do it.
Okay. Good luck.
Fine.
Eggs
Well,
are
just meant to be
barbecue.
spicy. Oh, I've got nothing here. It's fine.
Yeah?
Are you all right, mate?
Whoa!
Is the top? I bet
There's
I've
a
heard
little
the top.
after-kick to it. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going up the nose.
Yeah. Really kind
Have
of
It's a
works
grower.
its way up.
Is it good for you? Like, clears your...
So it will encourage sweating,
Yeah, I feel
which
Yeah.
basically will cool you down in hot countries.
cool you down.
Right
Don't
now,
feel very cooled down.
right now, this is stimulating, I believe, serotonin or dopamine or one of those types in the brain.
My tongue.
Other than
I have that pain feeling on it. Yeah.
no sweat. Can we bring in some yogurt, please?
I don't like that.
I can't even talk. My God.
Thank you so much. Jamie, here we go. Look, how about that? There we go. Yeah.
The thing to have when you burnt yourself on chili
It's yogurt.
is dairy yogurt. Don't drink beer; it makes it 3 times worse. Did you have a different chili to me? Because I'm burning here. But literally, this does thin the blood, so it's good for you. It's a natural antiseptic, and it does make food wonderful. Are you all
It
right,
does,
boys?
yeah, it makes you feel really wonderful.
Okay. Well,
I really recommend it.
there you go, guys. That's Jack and Finn
enjoyed that.
from JacksGap. We're going to take some comments now. Have we got? Are we going DJ Barbecue? You're going to do some questions.
Yeah, I got it.
You look amused by this. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about the situation.
Yeah, I got a lot of rad questions coming in, a lot of greetings. Isabel Grasser saying greetings from Austria. Hey, Isabel. Dean Shelfer saying, Jamie Oliver, DJ Barbecue, you guys rock. Loving the new cat suit, dude. Thanks, Dean. I had it custom built today. It arrived at 7:47 this morning from my designer, Alice Vandy. You're not blind. Wolf whistles are welcome. And then, hey, Jamie, if you can talk, Maddie was asking why are chilies red? What makes them red? You can't even...
They're not red. They can be green. I'm gonna have to throw it to my friend. They can be green. They can be orange. They can be red. They can be black. Oh my God, I'm in pain.
Don't touch your face, dude.
No, don't. And sweat. When you
You
sweat,
know
don't touch.
what Jamie does? Like when Jamie needs to wake up and stuff, he'll grab like a chili and he'll eat half of it and then he'll rub his eyes with the chili. He's crazy like that. All right, listen. We got a very important comment that came through over the weeks. Now, you guys are always making comments. We appreciate it. Keep them coming in. Keep them coming in right now because I'm getting your comments as we are doing this live show. So we've got Ujiki Sue, who said, DJ Barbecue, can you make some carnitas, please? So I said, Ujiki Sue, you've just asked for one of my favorite meals in the world, carnitas. We're talking big joints of pork shoulder, carnitas, small meats.
Can I just interrupt? 'Cause there's so much I wanted to say, but the power of the chili took over. If you guys are from the UK and you want to get some amazing chilies, dried or fresh, go to the South Devon Chili Company and they're going to sort you out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna cool down. So
You okay, dude?
I'm all right. I'm just preparing myself for the next thing.
Yeah, you've got a lot. I'm gonna do the carnita, and I'm gonna make a nice pineapple salsa with a red chili in it. So there's
Okay,
more chilies
chili.
coming.
That's exactly what we need. More chili. Are you ready to go on this?
I'm ready to go. Maybe some
guys, I think we
lunges.
should. I was going to say we should all take in DJ Barbecue's onesie. It's silky. Listen, very few people on the planet can pull that off. And if you want to ask DJ Barbecue any questions, go to #FoodTube and he'll sort you out. Okay, over to you, bro.
Thanks, dude. Okay, so Ojiki Su, you ask and you shall receive. So let's do carnitas. We're gonna do some slow and low cooking with a big old pork shoulder. So here's the pig. This is the shoulder that I want. I want this hunk of meat, and I want the rind off. I want the fat layer off. There's so much fat in this pork shoulder. It's gonna self-base from within. So I know everybody says fat is flavor. My rub is flavor. So here's our rub. Can we come over here and look at all this goodness that's going into our rub? We got so many herbs and spices. So we've got brown sugar, we've got garlic powder, we've got onion powder, we've got chili powder, we've got black pepper, salt, ground cumin, ground coriander, and more chili flakes. That's all going into the rub, and here's our rub all kind of pre-mixed. So we're gonna give a beautiful dosage of rub onto our pork shoulder. So here we go. We want a nice, beautiful, we want to create a bark on this big hunk of meat. And then we're going to throw it in our smoker, our Lang smoker, for a good 10 hours at about 110 degrees Celsius, around 220, 225. If it goes to 250, you're okay. You want to keep it between that 225, 250 Fahrenheit range.
So what's that in Celsius, bro?
107 to 110 Celsius. So there's our big old joint. I like when Jamie's asking me questions, trying to work on my math, dude. I appreciate it. How's that chili treating you, dude?
Chili's okay. I'm just recovering.
Hey,
Can you explain to the guys on FoodTube what a bark is? Because certainly a lot of British people don't know what a bark is.
Okay, so I want to create a big flavor. I want this to cook on the outside, slow, self-paced within, and I want like a kind of a mahogany look. So the wood sweet smoke's gonna give it a mahogany look. And it's gonna create a bark. So you get those kind of crunchy bits on the outside. We're not doing pork scratches, we're just doing a little crunchy bits on the outside. Yeah, the crispy bits. You guys love the crispy bits.
We
Can I
love
ask
it.
you a favor?
Yeah, man.
You gotta pull that up, open her up. I'm gonna throw
Come on,
it
man, look in there.
in there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so of course we've got we got a lot of people here that want to eat. So we're gonna cook this for 10 hours. We got a couple that have been going for 9.5 hours. We're gonna do some marinades later. I need you to help me later on.
Yeah.
And we're gonna cook right here. Look at this, we got our firebox. Jamie, can you open that and put a big hunk of wood in there
Yeah,
for
man.
me?
We're going in with some wood.
Yep.
And you're basically controlling. Now, let's just talk about regular people around the world with, let's just say, like a classic sort of barbecue, yeah?
Yes.
A classic dome barbecue with a lid.
Yeah.
How can they reenact that flavor and that smoke without burning it for 10 hours?
Easy, dude. It's called the indirect method. So you put your coals on the outside. It's called like the Death Star. You know in Star Wars when like Luke Skywalker's going down to that trench, you got the T-fighters coming behind him, and he all of a sudden Obi-Wan Kenobi goes, you know, use the Force, Luke, and then he gets rid of all that technical gear and he sends those two down the exhaust. He goes away and the whole planet blows up. I want you to create that in your kettle barbecue.
Yeah!
Indirect or a Death Star.
Okay, so basically, because a lot of people just grill under the coals, but this is out of the way and almost turn it into an oven/smoker.
Well, that's the beauty of a kettle. You're turning it into an oven. So then what you do is you get some wood chips, you soak it in water, and you sprinkle them on your coals throughout that process, and you bring that sweet smoke flavor to your meat.
Beautiful. So anyone with a lid on their barbecue can do what you're doing.
That's correct. Now listen,
Phenomenal.
can you close that? I gotta
Yeah,
wash
man.
my hands. I gotta make a salsa.
Go
dude.
for it. Go for it.
It's always important to wash your hands when you're playing with meat.
So what are you doing next then, DJ Barbs?
I am making. Thanks for helping me, James. I'm glad you can talk again.
No, mate, I'm recovered. It's yogurt. Save the day.
I am gonna do a beautiful, spicy pineapple salsa to go with our carnitas. I'm gonna actually build you a carnita right now.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna build it right now. So,
Right. Because we got some Italians in the house tonight.
we got the chiappas, man. How beautiful are they?
We love the chiappas and we love Gennaro, and I can bet you they've never had a carnita before.
Okay, so here we go. So there.
Come over here, Gennaro. Come
Gennaro,
over.
I'm gonna make 2 carnitas for Gennaro and Jamie, okay? So there's our pork, and there's our tortillas. So we're gonna put a little bit of shredded pork in the middle.
So this is the 10-hour smoked pork.
This has been shredded. It's got those little crispy bits. That's the bark we're talking about. That little bit right there.
Beautiful.
That's the bark. There's a big hunk of bark right there. See?
need a bit of this.
There you go. Get the bark.
Come on, Michaela, get in.
So we're gonna put a little bit there. There's our shredded pork. Now, I'm just finishing off the pineapple salsa. So it's I've roasted the pineapple on the barbecue. I've got some like finely chopped red onions, a red pepper. I'm adding in some coriander in there, and then I'm gonna just throw a lime.
Beautiful.
And then I'm just gonna do.
And when you're doing, because like, you know, when did you first do salsa?
This is how you do it, by the way. You do it like this. Looks all
I
rad.
I just.
Woo, like you're a magician, Jamie. Woo!
So when did you first make your first salsa?
I made my first salsa when I was like 16 years old, so you know,
Okay.
you're never too late to make
So what's your
salsas.
philosophy on balance? You know, getting that sweet and sour. Are you trying to like get them all fighting at the same level?
Yeah, well, I kind of want a lovely bit of sweet with a tiny bit of that tang from the red onion, but it's a sweet onion, right?
Okay.
And then I add the coriander for that just beautiful. When you chop fresh coriander, there's not a better flavor when you hit that coriander. So we just chop that up.
Look, we've completely anglified him. Coriander, you call it cilantro back home.
I do call it cilantro. Can I call it cilantro right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got my cilantro in my pineapple salsa, so I'm gonna add a little bit of that in there, and a tiny bit of that in there, and then I've got my beautiful chunky guac. So we're gonna go tomatoes and onions with our avocado, and then there's the extra bit of lime.
So like classic guacamole.
Classic guacamole.
We love a bit of guac.
And there is a couple of chilies in there as well. So, we
So more
spice it
chili,
up.
because we need more chili.
Well, you do. So I'm gonna do a little dollop of that in there. So there's some guacamole.
And the idea of carnitas is they're like small little soft tacos, yeah?
A carnita is small meats.
Yeah.
That's what it translates as. And then I've got some beautiful kind of rainbow slaw, some broccoli stems, because you can use the whole bit of the broccoli. I got some cabbage
really?
and with a cider vinegar on that. So there are your beautiful carnitas. One for
And you just wrap that up and
wrap
stick
up.
it in your gob.
That's it. Stick it in your gob.
Come on, one for you two.
We'll share.
you go.
We'll
Nice.
share.
More chili, because I didn't need any.
And that's a carnita.
The pork is phenomenal.
Word.
Loving the mango.
So,
Melody.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple
We-
in salsa
we're
is officially amazing.
But we're gonna do mango, because while you guys are walking around, I've got this lovely mango.
Do you know what? When you pulled
Butter.
out that sweet corn, I got nervous.
It wasn't when I was wearing this. No, we're gonna do a bit of a brush. I'm gonna do
I'm
some
gonna leave you
corn.
to it, bro. You
Okay.
carry on.
All right, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna throw it on the barbecue, and we're gonna grill some corn for everybody. We got a lot of people here, and then Jamie's gonna come over here for the final bit. He's gonna help me out with this bad boy. So this is
like the
filled
bandana.
with apple juice, pineapple juice, and apple cider vinegar, and we're gonna marinate our pork for that last bit and just give us some juice, man. Okay, remember, keep those comments coming in. I got the iPad. You guys are all coming in, and let's see who else is coming through. Oh, so to Sanumi says, Pixiwoo couldn't have chosen a better evening for this food tube party. Weather is glorious and love what you girls are wearing. So well done, Pixiwoo, man. Yeah, so one of them is a meat eater. So Nikki is actually eating our stuff. And yeah, lots of great comments. So keep them coming in. You've got all the stuff down here. Hashtag FoodTube. We're here. We love you. Make sure you subscribe because it's a free channel, man. We're here for you guys. All right. So Jamie, crew, it's over to you guys now. I'm gonna make some corn with some mango, chili, and butter coriander glaze, dudes.
So we are here with JacksGap. Jack and Finn are in the house. So for all of you guys that love these guys, yes, we are cooking. We've done chili. They've recovered. I've recovered.
Just about.
Okay, so
Not at all.
welcome.
Tell me what we're cooking.
Welcome to Uncle Jamie's cooking school. Okay, and basically, what I genuinely, boys, I kind of thought, look, I want to give you a recipe because JacksGap is about your gap year.
Absolutely.
You know that whole kind of thing about being a student. I really believe that young people should be able to cook and look after himself. You know, and sort of duck and dive around the market, save himself money. So this dish is based around leftovers, wonderful leftovers. So just picture this. It doesn't matter what meat it is, but let's say roast chicken on a Sunday. We love that, yeah?
Yeah, love it.
With all the chilies.
Every Sunday.
You have a roast dinner every Sunday?
Yeah, actually lunch. But yeah.
Roast lunch, absolutely. And on Monday, you've got this kind of carcass
Yes.
sitting
Like that.
there in the
That's it.
fridge. This,
That's
I'm the
what it looks
carcass, okay? And it could be roast lamb, it could be roast beef, pork, whatever you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
And the thing is, instead of looking at that meat and those leftovers being boring and miserable, I want to bring them back to life. So
That's a good idea.
we're going to do this in trio, okay? trio. So guys, you've got a replica of what I have in front of me.
Yes.
So we've got here a nice wodge of just shredded leftover roast chicken. White meat, brown meat, it doesn't matter. You could even put some skin in there if you had it. So we've got that.
Okay.
Then we're going to pimp that up with some barbecue sauce. Now, absolutely, unless you want to make your own, and if you want the recipe, just go to jamieoliver.com. We can sort you right out. We're going to go in with
smoky sauce.
A hot smoky sauce, a barbecue sauce. I want to just put that in and around the chicken. Just enough to coat it.
When you say hot, is there chili in this?
Oh, there's a little bit of chili.
Oh my God!
There's some
Give me some more chili, Finn.
There is some more.
So for that.
The barbecue sauce is a cheat, but again, what I love about it is it's something that people have in their cupboards. Now, it's wonderful, but let's bring it to life. So get yourself a little microplane. Boys, being young, professional boys, you need to get one of these into your life, a little fine grater.
What are they called? Microplanes?
Microplanes, right? We just want to give it a little grate like this, and we want 1 little teaspoon of grated, just go easy on it, and it will see how finely it grates it. That's what we're talking about.
Beautiful.
Right? Fine, grated ginger.
Very
right?
fine.
And we're going to put that into our leftover chicken. So we've got ginger, we've got barbecue sauce, we've got the lovely flavour of roasted meats, no matter what it is. Then, once our boys have got up to speed, we're going to grab some coriander, a nice little handful like this.
Not as quick as you, Jamie.
I'm waiting for your brother, and you're doing just...
Maniac.
Girls, I think they're doing... If you want to mention or ask Jack or Finn any questions, hashtag FoodTube, ask them anything about cooking you like, or anything you want, really.
Okay, here we go.
So just roll up this coriander,
Yes.
and just have a little slice up here,
All right.
and don't cut your fingers off.
This is
mind
where
your
my
thumbs.
fingers go. Your fingers live would be
I hope
good.
we're insured. So we're going to chop up this coriander and the stalks. We don't want to waste the stalks. And into here, let's have our close-up camera here. We're just going to have that beautiful coriander going in with the ginger and barbecue sauce. And then we're going to get a couple of forks, and we're going to have a nice little toss-up, okay? So a nice little toss-up here.
Right.
So nice and light.
There you go, bit of coriander.
Delicious flavours. Now, guys, this is really good in a wrap. This is really good in some rice paper, and you could roast or fry that up, make it super crisp. It's a wonderful way and you can use anything like a sweet and sour sauce, a hoisin sauce to do the same job. I just want you to have a little, once you've had that really good mix up there, guys, just have a little taste, and just taste it as it is.
Yours looks better than mine already, Jamie. I don't know how you've done that.
No, it's looking
I
good,
want to
it's looking
balance
good.
that with a little bit of lime juice.
Lime juice.
There you go, little bit of lime juice.
Lime juice?
You like that? So, once we've done that flavouring, we're going to go on to the dumplings, okay? I've got a really simple method for some beautiful coconut dumplings. Come in here, bro. Right, so, and this is over to you, boys, you got the same as me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In front of you, you need 500 grams of self-raising flour, okay? We're going to put that into our food processor. So,
Whole
boys,
thing?
follow into your one over there, brother.
Okay, got it.
Over there.
There.
500 grams,
How do you-
that's
oh,
all
it's
of that,
all of
guys.
it, okay.
All of it.
Into the food processor. We're going to follow that by a very generous pinch of salt, just to season up that bad boy.
Generous
okay?
pinch of salt.
And
Okay.
here we go. Boys, can you
Pinch
say
of salt.
cheeky chili?
Cheeky chili.
Cheeky chili.
Cheeky chili.
Cheeky chili, mate.
All the
There's
viewers,
not more chili, is there?
all the viewers watching
More chili.
are saying they want to say cheeky chili.
Cheeky chili. I reckon
Okay.
we should put that on a T-shirt, Jamie. What do you think?
I think that would be good.
Okay.
Or
That's
just,
our collaboration.
or just simply Ring of Fire.
Oh, come on.
So 400 millilitres of coconut milk, or you could
Okay,
use
it's
regular milk, but it's going to give it a fantastic flavour. And then we go back on with the lid, guys, once you've done that, and we just let the machine do its job.
What number? 2?
Anything you like.
It's not going on, Jamie. I've done it wrong already. There we go. Yeah, you've done this before.
Oh,
Faulty machine. Oh, wait, no, it's me.
Jamie got his going straight away. Me and Finn have both failed at turning on the food processor. We're doing well.
we have it. Okay, do you want to take some questions, Matt?
It's good. Okay.
Very, very nice. So look, the great thing about this recipe, guys, 500 grams of self-raising flour. I want you to use 400 mils of the coconut milk. And then what we're going to do is just use a little bit of flour from the bowls here to loosen up our dough.
Oh, it's
right?
so soft.
And really soft.
Baby's bottom.
Just like a baby's bottom. We're going to use a little bit of flour.
Okay.
And just put some flour on here like that, and we're going to just take little balls.
Are we taking out the blade? Yeah, taking out the
Yeah,
blade.
take out the blade and be careful with that blade. And we're going to have this little ball here. Now, you can roll it out into a sausage if I had a little bit more space. Divide it up into like 15 little balls. And then we want this, just come and have a look.
Hold on.
Just want a little pile like that. Flatten it out. And then from here, we're just gonna palm of the hand,
Adding a bit of flour.
like that.
How much flour?
Put plenty of flour, just so you can grab it.
Yep.
There you go. And just pull out a nice little ball.
Yep.
Right? And just like a little mini pizza, just move it around.
Yep.
And then take some of that beautiful,
There you go.
come and have a look at this, the beautiful dressed leftover
Oh, it's
meat.
looking so much better than mine already.
Okay? And then we're gonna pull it up like this.
Oh, yes.
Like this, like this, like this.
Oh, so quick.
Like
This is a
this.
man who knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right? And then we've got a beautiful little dumpling. Now, from this point here, guys, we're gonna go in to some cupcake molds here, right?
hold on,
and we just simply, everyone's got cupcake molds, yeah? Surely. We're gonna go in and we want a double cupcake wrapper and we're gonna fill these out. So let's just see what the boys are doing.
Is this looking good? Is this a good start?
That is looking very good. You're quite generous on the dough.
Okay.
So let's put a bit more filling in there. You'll get that. This will be.
All right.
These guys. This one might take a little bit longer to cook. That's it. Pull it in. Pull it to the side.
I like them big, Jamie. I'm hungry.
Jamie, I don't know what's going on over here. It's not folding.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Just. It's sticking to my fingers. Do I
That's
need more flour? Is that
And
what I
then
need?
just turn it upside down
It's
in
all
here.
about a nice, big, chunky dumpling, I think. You're being nice to me, Jamie. This is awful.
No, but here's the thing. This is actually quite a forgiving recipe because if you break it or bust it, or if there's any little holes, you can just pinch the little dough like that, and if there's any little holes, just correct it.
Brilliant.
And honestly, truly,
there you go.
it might be a little bit more rustic because when they cook, they'll fluff up and they'll kind of go round anyway. So they are quite forgiving. Okay, so we got a question here for Jack and Finn. Is this the first time you guys have done any cooking?
What are you trying to say?
Pretty much.
That's from Dan Satter.
Dan, we're not professionals.
We got a nice little question here. Well, I don't know if it's nice.
hold on.
From
This is a really
from
big
Zane
dumpling.
Rishi. Jamie, why don't you taste the stalks? My nana used to tell me that they were dry and unedible. I'm really sorry because I do love a nana, but there's nothing wrong with the stalks. Coriander stalks are full of flavour, and the roots, and the leaves, and the seeds. You can eat the whole lot, and they're beautiful. So I'm sorry, but your nana, she's wrong.
How do you
she's
stop
wrong.
this getting stuck to your hand?
Okay, we have a little bit of a calamity happening over here. Actually, what's nice about it, this looks like a Spider-Man dumpling. Okay.
It's getting there.
Okay,
Brilliant,
we're
Finn.
gonna,
Good effort.
no, I'm going to fix this for you.
All right, go on, work your magic.
Okay.
It's very sticky, isn't it? This is
I'm
what
just having a
this is what I
message.
discovered. A little bit sticky.
Use a little bit of flour. That's it. Use a little bit of flour here. There we go.
There you go.
So we've patted this one up. There you go. So I'm going to do one more, and we have got that little bit of a magic trick, which is here's one that I made earlier. I'm going to show you just one more. We put a little bit of flour in here. We're going to take a little bit of dough. We're just going to move this around into a little circle. Once you get it into a little circle, put it into the palm of your hands. Don't have dirty hands like mine, wash them. That's the beauty of live telly. You can just stretch it out a little bit like this, and then in with your filling, go straight into the middle, and we pull up these sides just like that. And then that goes straight in to the cupcake mold.
Put me to shame there, Jamie.
Rattle that, they will double in size.
Really?
So it ain't gonna be that size, they're gonna double in size, they're gonna be fantastic. So, to go with these, should we serve up some cooked ones?
Let's absolutely do
Yeah,
that.
let's do it.
Okay, so luckily for us, because it's live TV, I'm going to say what good old Delia Smith used to say, and if you don't know her, Google her, she's a don. Here's some I made earlier. So over here, guys, we have got, Jack, do you mind just taking the lid off of that
Yes,
bad boy?
absolutely. There it goes. Oh, look at
Okay.
that.
Oh,
So
beauty.
look at those. Beautiful. Guys, you like a little bit of this? Anyone hungry out there? Anyone hungry? I think so. We have a few guests here.
These
So,
definitely weren't made by Finn, that's for sure. Not at all.
Mate, that's...
do you think Finn is a better twin?
Finn is absolutely not the better twin. You can't make a bloody dumpling.
Okay, well, let's plate one of these up. What we're going to do is, when it comes to plating this stuff up, what I would like to do, if I can just get rid of this stuff, is just get yourself a board or a platter. I have made a mess, but that is what happens on FoodTube Live. We are going to use our cooked little dumplings here. Fantastic.
Beautiful.
I'm going to go, just get yourself a nice little plate like this, boys. This is, if you can hold that, Jack,
Yes,
for me.
absolutely.
If you get like a hoisin sauce or a barbecue sauce or even a chili sauce, fantastic in here. Again, we want to spike that with some, liveness. So I'm going to hit that with some more lemon juice. I've shredded up because obviously we're liking a little bit of chili today. I'm going to hit it up with. If you have a little look here, I've just sliced up some chilies, red, yellow, green, and a little spring onion. Put it in ice water, and they just shrivel up like, like something on a cold day.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
And I'm just going to sprinkle that over the top.
chilies.
The thing that's going to really bring this together is going to be some sesame seeds. Absolutely fantastic. So quite generously, I'm going to sprinkle the whole thing with sesame seeds. And if you don't mind, boys, what I'd love you to do is if you can rack your one up and do exactly what I just did.
Yes.
Can you go and feed all of our
I
guests?
would love to go feed your guests, absolutely.
Nice. Okay, well, look, listen. Can we have a big up for Jack and Finn from JacksGap? We love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. It's phenomenal. And do you think, after our little collab here, is there any chance we might see a few more cooking spots on JacksGap?
Absolutely,
so.
we'd love
I
to.
think we need to
We'd love
bring
to
in some
have you.
cooking.
Let's get more girls and more young people around the world cooking.
Second that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Dim sum, dumplings. His ones are a bit bigger, his ones are a bit smaller. You choose. You choose. Okay, so I'm going to go to you, Donald. You guys grab those out. We'll see you guys later. Okay, lovely people. So, Donald, skiing is in the house. Yes. Yes, he is. Sorry, bro. Let's get round and see him.
Hello, good sir.
Come on, man.
We're going for a hug. We're going for a kiss. It feels good.
Very, very exciting. You launched, what, 2 weeks ago on FoodTube?
2 weeks ago, I am loving it. I'm loving the comments, loving all the feedback.
You guys have been amazing to Donald. How do I say Donald or Donald?
Donald. Yeah.
Donald, skiing.
Skiing.
Okay.
Skiing all my life.
So where do you live?
Sorry, that's a joke I use.
That's okay.
I live in Dublin, Ireland.
Nice.
So,
Beautiful city.
Beautiful place. You got to come and visit. It's a fantastic place. One of the most beautiful places you'll ever be. Cliff walks, beautiful nature, and some of the best food in the world. I'll have you know.
Amazing ingredients.
Big time, big time.
Amazing ingredients. Now, it's not nice talking about you in front of you, but Donald, his energy, his enthusiasm, you know, being a beautiful young boy, getting out there, we love that on FoodTube. You guys have been amazing to him, and you've appreciated all the comments, haven't you?
Absolutely, and thank you for the opportunity. It's so great to be here.
It's a family, brother.
The FoodTube family. I'm loving
it. So we're going to cook. We're going to cook as a family.
Yes.
I am your sidekick, so
I'm loving it.
Over to you.
I'm going to cook you the traditional dish of Ireland, which is, of course, Greek lamb skewers. So, you know, Greek lamb skewers.
There was a big collab between Ireland and Greece.
We're mixing it up. We've got Greek lamb skewers with a beautiful mint and some beautiful mint and yogurt. So very, very tasty. And maybe you might be able to help me out with a little Greek salad to go alongside.
Shall I just crack on?
Got all the ingredients there. So Jamie's going to make us up a beautiful little Greek salad. He knows how to do this. I've seen him do it.
And if you want to ask Donald any questions about being a Dubliner, being an Irish boy, being gorgeous and a wonderful cook, please send him the questions now, #FoodTube, and he will answer your questions, or we'll certainly get round to
I
them.
will definitely answer them.
So I'm doing a Greek salad.
Do me a Greek salad, baby.
Rustic, small?
Rustic.
What do you want?
Go rustic. It's going to go underneath our beautiful kebab, so we need it kind of smallish.
Okay,
and we've got
nice.
some little flat bread as well. So very, very simple lemon and mint and yogurt Greek lamb skewers. You got it. It's cool. So what I'm going to do is make a beautiful little marinade. I've got some spring onions, some garlic, and of course the beautiful ingredient mint. I grow this in my garden. I'm sure you do too.
Yes.
Tear it up. The minute you start tearing herbs like this, you get this
it's wonderful flavour.
Beautiful flavour. And use the stalks in here. This is a marinade, so you want it to be a bit rough, a bit dirty, and I think that's what we're going to get here.
Do you know what? And I think also mint is like the best weed in the world. Not that kind of weed.
No,
You know, don't smoke it.
I know what you mean, though. It goes everywhere.
No, but you know what? The thing is, people pay such a lot of money for packs of mint in the supermarkets or even down the markets. This stuff, once you plant it, it goes crazy, doesn't it?
And actually, the best bet is if you are going to grow it yourself, to make sure that it's in a pot, because otherwise it just grows all over your garden. I have mint coming out walls. That's how bad my mint is. But it's a beautiful thing. To grow your own herbs, you got it all going on. As you can see, I'm adding some lemon zest in here.
Beautiful.
It's a really fragrant one, and it's actually a great one that you can leave overnight. Marinades.
I was going to say, like lamb, I love lamb.
Yeah.
Often, it's a bit stronger flavour, but actually marinated, it's so gorgeous.
I'm sorry, but barbecue lamb is like the best thing you will ever have in your life. It's just stunning. So, and actually, I love to do it with Asian marinade as well, but this is a lovely one because the yogurt in there and the lemon zest and the lemon juice is going to tenderise that meat.
Yeah, big
and
time.
Make it beautiful.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to bash that together. We've got, a little bit of sea salt. Sea salt, when you're bashing a marinade like this together, really kind of brings it down, makes it kind of reduced and kind of...
Gets the flavours out.
It's abrasive.
Absolutely.
And the flavour.
And Donald loves a bit of abrasion.
Oh, I love a bit of abrasion. And
Yeah, yes, he does. And if you want to ask a question about Donald and abrasion, just go to #FoodTube.
I was very conscious of when you were talking about shriveling things. I was actually swimming in the Irish Sea there on Saturday night, and we leave it there.
Mate, I'm sitting here trying to big you up, and you're shriveling yourself up.
What can I say? It happens to the best of us, okay?
So one question: how long are you marinating your lamb for?
Well, you can do it. I leave it generally for about 2 hours because I don't have that much time. But you can do it overnight if you want to do it in ahead of time. If you're doing a barbecue for the summer, perfect to leave overnight, and probably not longer than that because you want it to not break down the meat too much. We want it to be nice and tasty. But it's a great one. It's one that's kind of it's perfect for summer barbecues, and we are in the midst of the summer, so you gotta go for it.
Absolutely. So shall I just talk about Greek salad for a second?
Tell me about Greek salad.
So with Donald's cucumber, that sounds wrong. I've just scratched it with a fork. That also sounds wrong. And I've hacked it up. I've just really roughly and randomly cut up tomatoes. I've got a green pepper here. And I actually think green peppers are quite underrated. The red ones are really sweet. The green ones are the same as red ones, they're just not as ripe. But you do get a lovely fresh kind of cucumbery flavour, which I really appreciate. I'm also going to hit it up with some olives, some lovely flowering dried oregano, and some shaved onion. And I'm simply going to dress it with oil, lemon, possibly a little bit of vinegar and some feta. Is that cool, buddy?
It looks beautiful. It's gonna basically, once we've cooked off these kebabs, it's gonna sit on top of lovely little piece of breads which have been toasted off. Then we have some yogurt, our kebabs, we've got some of that Greek salad, and this is a proper little supper you're gonna love. So
now, while you're bashing away, I'm gonna ask a question. We have a question from P Fashion.
Okay.
What is the best hangover food in Dublin?
The best hangover food,
other than a pint of Guinness.
Other than a pint of Guinness, well, and a pint of Guinness is a full Irish breakfast. You can't beat it. It's good. And actually, I love...
what is a full Irish breakfast?
Kind of like a full English breakfast, but better.
Okay. I feel a little bit of a vote coming on. So if you...
and we have some of the best black pudding in the world.
Okay.
Canturk's, McCarthy's Butcher in Canturk. You've got to go. I get that big black sausage.
I feel that we've just had a little bit of a thrashing here.
Yes.
So do you do toast, fried bread, tomatoes, mushrooms?
The whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards.
Well, look, it's all very well Irish boy and Essex boy here sitting talking about this, but people around the world, we need to be more specific.
That's true. That's
okay, so you're a bit hungover. You're feeling a little bit worse for wear. What Donald was talking about as an Irish-English collaboration.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking, okay?
Smoked bacon, great sausages, black pudding, all fried or grilled off till crispy, tomatoes, mushrooms, toast, possibly an egg. Egg?
I'd go egg.
What kind of egg?
Poached, fried?
Poached, fried?
I'd fry.
Who cares?
Who cares? Get
Damn
into
it.
it. Oh, yeah.
So yes, that's a good hangover cure because it's greasy. That's why.
But actually, do you know what my favourite thing to make for a hangover is huevos rancheros?
Oh,
beautiful.
Mexican.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Loads of chili, and you'd be a fan of that.
No, I love
since
it.
You
I've
just
seen
blew
it
your
done
head
in
off.
many, many ways.
Yeah.
So look, I'm bringing this Greek salad to a little bit of a sort of conclusion.
Okay.
Sort of.
It's
I'm taking the stones out of the olives, and this is a little thing for you guys, Alex. Get in there, Alex. Get me a nice little close up.
And these are good olives.
Listen, a lot of people love olives. Are you as close as you can be, Alex? Right in there, brother. Olives that are pre-stoned taste horrible. So you need to buy olives with stones in, squeeze them, and get this pip out, right? And then you're left with a much more succulent, gorgeous olive. Please do not fall for the pre-holed ones. They're miserable. Shall I just dress it all up now, bro?
Dress it up, baby.
Nice.
This is a really good accompaniment to something like this. Now, what I've done is I've added in the yogurt in here. So we've got all that lovely paste, and you're bringing it together with the yogurt. You've got something that kind of resembles like a green kind of creamy sauce. And basically, what we're going to do is dump that into a big bag. Now, look at that! Look at the skills! How do I compete with that? Look at that! Oh!
My chopper's bigger than his one.
Oh! See, I don't know what to say to that.
That's what happens when you beat me with an Irish breakfast, you see. I get all
I'm sorry.
I get all territorial on you.
Right, so we have our beautiful marinade. We've got our Greek salad. I'm going to scrape this off into the pestle and mortar, and then we're going to scoop this into our kebabs. So I'll lose this over here. And just spoon that right in there. You can leave this overnight. You can leave it for 2 hours. Basically, what you want to do is coat the meat completely in it, and doing it in a Ziploc bag like this. Oh yeah, what's it? Oh, he's got the mint. He's got
Whole
the
mint leaves, man. We're going to go in there. I love mint so much.
Nice. So basically, get your marinade in there, and then you can seal it up. And then all we're going to do is squidge all that marinade right the way through. Bit of squidging action. This is where I don't say what it probably feels like, but anyway, it's squidging out. It's good. It's good.
Well, no, excuse me. Everyone in FoodTube is now saying, "What does it feel like, Donald?"
I don't know. does it feel like? It feels like something I felt on a holiday in my younger years.
And this is what I love about FoodTube, everyone.
We are live, aren't we?
Yes, we are. It's the culture that we bring to all of you around the world. And don't forget, this is a global channel, so we do have people from all over the world.
This is it. They'll know what I've squeezed.
I'm going to let you finish up. I'm
Okay.
just going to finish this off. If I can just show you this, guys. This is a basic green salad, balancing the lemon juice, the salt, to have a tack, to sort of cure those onions a little bit. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a rustic version, so I've purposefully cut the cucumbers and the tomatoes at completely different rates. And this flowering oregano is essential to a great Greek salad. Go find it. Even better, go pick it and dry it yourself. Absolutely wonderful. And to finish it off with a little, I'm going to put the feta cheese in whole. You can go in half if you want, nice and chunky, and finish it, of course, with a lovely bit of olive oil. And I'm going to hand over, because I've got some drinking to do.
Thank you, sir.
Over to you, bro.
Thank you very
run
much.
it. See you in a bit.
Look at that. That is a properly good salad.
Just a minute.
He's back. He's back.
Oh, I haven't even left. Look, we have got
The guys.
the boys. So are you ready to feed some people?
Absolutely.
Come on then, let's just track back
Good
and
luck,
see.
good luck.
Come on, there you go. Off you go, boys.
Looking amazing.
Thank you very much.
Dim sum?
There you go. Back to Donald.
Back to me. Hello. Okay, Jamie's off to the pub. I'm back in here. Now, what we have, I have some of these beautiful kebabs cooking off on the barbecue. You can do this on a griddle pan if you want to. It's totally up to you. But I have these ones, and I'm going to stick them straight on. And basically, they're going to cook up. I have some lovely flatbreads here. Now, these are properly good ones. You can get these in supermarkets. You can get them all over the place. I'm getting these onto the grill. And what I do have, in the true Delia Smith sense of the way, is some I prepared earlier. So we've got our Greek salad, we've got those lovely flatbreads, and now what I'm going to do is, if I can find some space for it, just scoop this out. Basically, what we're going to take is those lovely flatbreads straight off the hot grill, and now spoon on some of that beautiful, beautiful Greek salad which Jamie has made for me. Expertisely. I can't believe I'm spooning up Jamie Oliver's salad here. This is great. So get in there, get those lovely flavors in on top of your pita bread like that. And then what we're going to do is take one of those lovely hot kebabs, grab them over here, take one of these beautiful hot kebabs straight on top. We're going to, oh, it doesn't actually fit in the bowl, but that's okay. That's fine. Kind of disappointed it doesn't fit in the bowl, but that's fine, it's fine. What we're going to do now is just spoon over a little bit of yogurt on top, and then the last finishing touch to a beautiful little dish like this is just a pinch of cumin. Lamb and cumin, beautiful friends in there, very, very tasty. And now, to wrap it up, just scoop it up with your hands like that, spoon it off if it's not too hot. Yeah, we're good. And then you get all that lovely meat in there, that beautiful little lamb and lemon and mint kebab. You are going to love this. And tell me what you think about it. Tweet me, tell me what you think. Hashtag FoodTube. Huh. Now, I think it's time to find out if... Oh, hi, something's going on. You want to try some? Okay, here, get your gob around that.
Should I just go for it?
Go for it. What do you think? Jeez, that was a big bite. That's impressive. What do you think? Salad good, lamb good, chili. Are you still?
May I have a taste?
You may have a taste.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
What's in here?
We've got lemon, we've
Yes.
got mint, yogurt, all
Yes.
those lovely tastes,
Ah.
and then Jamie made that beautiful Greek salad, so it's going to.
Sure, go for it.
Dig it. Yeah.
Sure.
After the chili, you're definitely going to taste it. You know, chilies open your taste buds. So there you go.
Open your own way.
What do you think?
Yeah, is that yogurt in there?
Yeah, yeah.
That sauce is amazing.
It's really good, and it's
Beautiful.
quite flavour. And the beautiful thing is, it's only a few ingredients, simple little supper, very easy to make at home. Are you guys
really
convinced?
good. Yeah, mate. Absolutely, mate. I'm sold.
Brilliant,
I'm
brilliant,
just going to
brilliant.
take this. Thanks.
Okay. I think I can go home now. Right. Tweet me your thoughts. I want to hear about you. I want to hear what you think. Tell me on hashtag FoodTube. And now it's time to go and find Jamie. I think he's in the pub. Jamie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much, Donal. And if you like a little drink, we have got a little drink for you. Okay, so FoodTubers. Earlier in the week, we did What Am I Eating Today? But I wasn't eating anything, was I? No, I was drinking. And we had that amazing cocktail. And I threw it out to you guys to name the cocktail that would go on the list at 15, and I would send some lucky person, a big hamper of beautiful things. Who knows what? I'm going to use my imagination now. Honestly, we had over 10,000 names given to us. And now we have to sort through all that stuff. Anyway, to help sort us through, hello, the Pixiwoo girls.
Hello.
How are you girls?
Good.
So, I love these girls. They're great. How's it going?
Yeah, thank you. Really good.
So for the people at home that might not know you, there's not many left anymore, of course, because the Pixiwoo girls have an incredible channel on YouTube. You've been doing it for how long now, girls?
5 years. 5 years.
Oh, mate, they're vintage.
We're the grannies of YouTube.
But you have done an amazing job, haven't you? It's been an amazing journey.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
Go on, tell them how many subscribers you got.
1.1 million. Thank you.
On. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I aspire to. I'm going to make a little admittance right now. If you haven't done this, even if you're a bloke, even if you're a straight bloke, do what I've done. I've watched 5 of those videos, right? And in admiration, I've realised how hard it is to be a woman in 2013. You've got to work that stuff.
Yeah.
Brushes.
You need to get out more, Jamie.
Well, I never knew what girls did. I'd never seen Jules doing that stuff. It was always private. You got like a whole arsenal, weaponry of brushes. And you got
It's
cream
all fake.
and glosses and sprinkly stuff that my son wears on a daily basis.
I bet.
Thank you for helping us out today.
Our pleasure. We get to drink.
And,
drink.
Yes, so Jay is here. If I can just have the camera, look at Jay. I always say doesn't he look like a wonderful, honest man? The best smile in the bar industry. So just have a little taste of this, girls. So this is a made-up cocktail.
How do we taste it? Do we lick our lips or do we use the straw?
So you can use the straw if you like. Yeah, different flavour if you drink it straight
Which
from
is
a glass.
Don't straw it. Don't straw it. No.
Don't straw it.
Because
So lick your lips and then...
first up, if you're wondering what that black stuff is, right? That is old school British treacle. And if you're from somewhere in the world, if you don't know what treacle is, then you need to get on that internet and buy some treacle because it's this stuff. It's liquid, dark gold. Let's look. Come on. This is treacle. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you worry about balsamic vinegar. This is refined sugar, amazing in desserts. Okay, over to you, Jay. Just remind everyone what's in this cocktail. How are we doing it, brother?
So this cocktail is a twist on a dark and stormy. A dark and stormy is a national drink of Bermuda, except I've decided to add a little bit more of a kick to it. So we've got some chili in there. We have lime juice. More chili.
Wow.
So we've got chili, we've got lime juice, we have honey, and we have Gosling's rum, that is. And to top it up, we have Bethnal Pale Ale.
Now, that's the thing for me, girls. Did you ever think about blending spirits and beer?
No, I saw them do it, and I was like, that's amazing.
Because I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I did that once at uni, and it wasn't, and it ended up in but look at him. He makes it look stylish. So, what if you can chuck us? Can I do the rimmage?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is really, if you get an opportunity to do this, it's not just for looks. However you want to take it. He takes a long glass. We go into our treacle, perfect girth. I hope you notice. We're going to go in for a bit of a centimetre penetration, and then we're just blopping up for that. And here's the thing: it's sweet. But it's also, how would you describe it, Jay? It's got kind of got a bitterness to it. It's got a kind of, I don't know, a
sweet
licorice.
molasses. It's got, it's just.
If I were for you, you'd fire me for that. Okay, so girls, we've got the cocktail. It's time now to find out who the winner is. Now, we had 10,000 people.
I know I entered.
I know. It was you.
Yeah.
She was talking about you. I thought she was talking about her husband.
No,
But I thought, her husband's called Nick. Okay.
No.
So what was your?
No. Mine. No.
It was a bit naughty.
It was really rude.
No, well, okay, let me see if any of this pimps yours. The 5 favourite names out of 10,000, and there was a lot of doubling up, was a bit of slap and treacle, the drunken bee, sticky lips because of the rim, rim of fire because of the chili, I presume, and rum and tings. Rum and tings. So out of those 5, you girls have got to help us pick, because this is going to go on the list here at 15.
Oh, wow.
Right, okay.
I like a bit of slap and drink.
Jay, are you happy with a little bit of slap and treacle?
Slap and treacle.
Yeah.
Slap and treacle.
Rum and tings is pretty good too.
Rum and tings.
Rum and tings. I like that.
We've got a crossover.
Oh, hang on. Come on, people. What's everyone else saying?
Oh, let's go rum and tings.
It's a bit easier
Because
to put on the menu.
this tastes more.
Rum
This tastes more.
Well, guys, what do
rum
you
and
think?
tings.
Rum and tings?
Yeah, rum and tings.
Okay, you've been
I
ousted.
don't mind. I don't mind.
She wanted to have a little bit of slap and treacle. Says a lot about you, I'm afraid, Nikki. So we're going to go for rum and tings, okay?
Rum and tings.
Okay, so have we got have we got the winner for? Oh, we have. So here's the thing, guys. There was a lot of doubling up in names, 10,000. So in here we've got seemingly about 6 or 7 names. So have a rummage, have a good rummage.
Okay, I've got one.
And one person in the world, right. So guys, if you're watching, if you are Nick Colby, Rum and Tings, we are going to be getting back to you on Facebook, Twitter, wherever we found you. We're going to get back to you, and I'm going to send you a hamper of incredible things, ingredients, signed books, this, that, and the other. Thank you very much. This, Jay, is going on the menu. Rum and Tings.
Rum and
in
Tings.
the house. Thank you very much. Now, Pixiwoo girls, thank you very much.
Our pleasure.
Thank you, Jamie.
We love you. You're good girls, wonderfully talented girls. If you haven't seen their YouTube channel, check it out. Pixiwoo.
Yeah.
That's it.
They just-
Pixiwoo,
how do you
that's
spell it?
Pixiwoo.
And that's how we roll. Check it out because it could help you have better makeup. Just like me. They did me once. Actually, check out our collaboration. They did me up as Madonna. But I looked a little bit more like Boy George. Didn't I? Really?
Exactly.
Maybe we'll do it again. Anyway, we are going to throw off to a kind of legend. Gennaro Contaldo, yes. Now, I've been trying to get him a little bit more street, okay? So I've been trying to get him to do these signs, you know, we want to get him down with it. And I've been sort of saying, Gennaro, I know you're like 150 years old, but you need to sort of like speak the digital language. You need to say stuff like, "Word up, food tubers?" Right? What? Anyway, we spent an hour learning that. And he goes, "Word up, food tube peoples." Okay, so let's see if he's mastered it. Let's see if he's got the West Side going on. I want to throw you over to the beautiful Chiappas and Gennaro Contaldo, word up, food tubers!
What up, food tubers?
What up,
food
YouTubers? Come on, let's do it!
What are we doing, Gennaro?
Puttanesca! Yeah, let's do it! Come on, inside here. Give me some olive oil. Quickly.
What do you want?
Olive oil,
What are we making, Gennaro?
Puttanesca. Tell me what is it, puttanesca?
Lady of the night.
Lady of the
Spaghetti
night.
of Lady of the night.
Go, put him in. Go, let it go.
All of it? Whoa, garlic, ghee.
Yes, go. Okay, garlic goes in, anchovies.
Anchovies.
Best, a little bit too much, but that's okay.
Allora, you tell me.
Olives, go, olives.
Olives.
Go, a little bit olives, come on.
How many?
Come on, go,
All of
enough. Give me some chili, come on, put in some chili.
He's directing me.
Fantastico,
How many
go
do you
a little
want?
bit more. Chili, come on, puttanesca's gonna be hot. Do you know what puttanesca means?
Yeah, lady of the night.
Because while I wasn't working very hard, so I had to jump one job into the other. So at only 5 minutes, that this takes about 3 minutes. Excuse me, can you wait? I'm gonna eat. So quickly spread garlic, chili, tomato, anchovies, straight away.
What about tomatoes?
Put the tomato inside. Come on,
How
that's
many?
it. Good. Go, just go.
You can also use tin tomatoes, right?
You can use tin
Yeah.
tomato.
All of them?
Enough. Little bit of water. Covered.
Okay, we're going to do a salad.
Right.
Zucchini and chili. Simply shaving these gorgeous, lovely courgettes on a platter with some fresh chili. And then our dressing is going to be 2 parts olive oil, 2 parts olive oil, 1 part lemon. And then we're going to put a little bit of mustard powder and some salt. And it's gorgeous, really fresh salad for the summer. And Ramina's here, my sister, one of the Chiappas. We're missing one.
The Chiappa sister.
She's watching at home though, right?
Yeah, she's watching live from America. So here we go. So lemon, olive oil, bit of mustard powder, and a little bit of salt. All on our shaved zucchini. How's the puttanesca going, Gennaro?
Yeah, can I toss the salad? Yeah, let me bring it over here. Go. Yes, come on. This is nearly ready.
So you can, Gennaro, do you know what? I would do my puttanesca with, I would blitz my olives with some capers.
You can do that. You know.
I like it like a nutty texture.
Yeah, but, you know, one job to the other. Do you have the RoboCoupe or something to working on it? 5 minutes, you don't have it.
It's got to be 5 minutes.
You got to be
Or
5
3.
minutes. Aha, lovely pasta I'm going to put inside.
Is it ready?
It's ready.
Woo,
Lift him
look
up.
at that.
Lift him up. Come on. Get inside here. Get inside here.
So simple. All we got in here is some garlic, some tomatoes, olives, and lovely basil. Look at that.
Come on.
Way.
Here, I'm going to do it again. Hold on a minute. Push my hands together. Right. Word up. Go. Little bit more.
we got a lovely...
Yes, that is done. Come on, let's put this one in. Yeah, yes, yeah. Come on. What up, YouTubers? That is done. Come on, where's the olive oil?
And food tubers, if you've ever wondered what a lot of chili does to your body, this is it. You don't need amphetamines, you just need Gennaro and the chilies.
yeah.
How you doing, girls?
Good.
So what we got here? Oh my
Payoff in
God,
this
a
corner.
shredded, beautiful courgettes.
And zucchini
wonderful.
salad.
Nice.
I want a bit of salt. Later.
And Gennaro, what are you doing? Oh, puntanesca.
Lady.
Of the night.
Oh, there, 5 minutes, one job to the other. Cook it quick.
Have you told them what chiapas means in Italian?
Well, chiappa, can I tell you what chiappa is?
Oh, come on.
Beautiful lady, young lady with a nice looking beard. Guarda che bellissime chiappe.
Butt cheeks.
What does it mean, butt cheeks?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful. I wish my Oliver is not the same as butt cheeks. Jamie butt cheeks. I'd love that.
Well, you know, Dad pretends it means a slate, a type of stone, but...
Well, let me just hold this for you, darling.
There we go.
So I think a lot of people don't know that courgettes, when they're firm, can be eaten raw. They're
they're
delightful.
delicious. And especially if you slice them super thin, like this.
And in the restaurants, we use the slicers, but at home, you guys could use a mandolin or you use a speed peeler.
Yeah.
What's your herb of choice with this bad boy?
We'd use basil, nice and fresh with the chili.
Nice.
It's got that real summery feel. Grab some
Gorgeous.
basil on the top.
How lovely.
Look at
Gennaro,
that.
are you like the luckiest boy in the world?
I
mean,
am
just look at
indeed.
this food coming together, guys. Let's get right in there. Amazing Lady of the Night pasta with a
Lady of the
beautiful
Night.
buttocks salad.
Can I have some parmesan? Come, Michaela. Give me some parmesan.
man.
I need a little bit
Here
of
we go, coming
parmesan.
up.
Little bit
I need to
of
hold over to you because I
parmesan.
need to go back over.
Where's
You
our
guys
grater?
finish up.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
shave it.
Come on, get inside here. Here. Let's put the fingers together.
Right, we're coming over
Water.
fairly soon.
Good, Chubas. Yeah. Go, gadget, go. Go, gadget, go. Come on, I love it. A little bit more. Come on. Oh, what we done? Yes! Yeah! I love it.
Over to Jamie now, who's doing some seafood. Where are you, Jamie?
Any questions you want to send to DJ Barbecue, JacksGap, any of the guys, the Chiappas, Gennaro, go to #FoodTube. Get those questions coming in, get those comments in, and we shall be answering. Now look at all this. This is what summer is all about. Beer, food, beautiful people. Let me show you a little dish that seems to work and kind of react with people beautifully in every restaurant I've ever done. We're talking about texture, we're talking about seafood, we're talking about crispy squid and prawns. Unbelievable. Now, there's a little knack to this. I know you guys love it because this is one of the biggest selling things on any of the menus that we do when we put it out there. So it's a kind of connotation, a little twist on fish and chips, but we're going to go a little bit Asian. So to start the story, I want to look at a chili sauce. Now, guys, there's 2 ways you can do this. The traditional chili and garlic sauce that you've got out of the bottle, nothing wrong with it. Very nice product. But if you wanted to make your own, and it's quite a nice, fulfilling thing to do your own, it's all about chili tonight. Yes, summertime and chili. We've got a load of chopped chili here. Choose any chili that you like, red, orange, green, and any variety you want. You can mix dried and fresh as well. And into there, we're going to add a little chopped garlic as well. So we're just going to chop that up. And garlic, chili, beautiful. Now it's based around a stock syrup recipe. So actually, the same kind of stock syrup that you would use for a sorbet, okay? So we're just going to use you can use any measurement you want. 1 bowl or a couple of mugs, one mug, 1 bowl of water, 1 mug or bowl of sugar. Equal quantities, right? By volume, not weight. And we're just going to throw that into a pan. Now, I apologise because we got a black pan there, guys, and that's not very useful for you. But there is a stock syrup in there, and it is on full whack. So we're going to bring that stock syrup to the boil. It will clear, and then we get the opportunity to chop the chili and garlic into it. Now, I'm just going to put that in there. I'm going to add a nice little bit of salt. So over here again, and you might be able to see a bit more now, we're going to go in with the chili and the ginger and the salt, right? And a really good swig of vinegar. And you can balance it with vinegar. So it might take a little more or less vinegar, depending on how you're doing. But what we want from there, guys, is heat, acidity, seasoning, and of course, remember, when you've got chili, which is a hot thing, to use sugar, it balances it, beautiful. And actually you can calm it. You can make it into a beautiful thing. So simply bring this to a simmer and cook it out for about 10 minutes until it's a nice sort of slightly thick consistency that coats the back of a spoon. Whack that into a bowl. Here's some I made earlier, beautiful homemade chili sauce. It's got a nice little kick to it. I know what's going to happen right now because we're on live TV. I have the slowest funnel. Yeah, we're going to sit and watch that funnel. This is what we call entertainment, guys. That's what happens when you don't plan a chili sauce. But I think you get the idea. So there's our chili sauce. You can either buy it or make it. What's nice about this is you can make it, blend it, get the temperature, the flavors, what you want. So over here, let's talk about seafood. I've got a couple of little techniques for you guys. First up, the first technique is our humble little prawn here. Right, what we want to do is just take this shell off the tail, right? And we want to butterfly it, okay? Now, the purpose for butterflying it is to expose the shape so it's more even, right? So at the moment, it's a little bit cylindrical. We're going to take that shell off like that. I'm going to run the knife down the back of the prawn, very simply like this. In here will be a little tube. We can remove that tube here. That comes out. We get rid of that, right? And then what we've got is, because we've run our knife down here, when that cooks, it's going to open out like a book, and you can either leave the head on, which is lovely, or you can take it off just like that. But essentially, you're butterflying your prawns, and now it's equal and it's beautiful, and we can cook it faster, and it will take on flavour. Now, on the squid, let's have a little conversation. Here's the squid. People just love the squid. I'm going to use my knife. I'm going to go into the squid here like that. I'm going to cut through, and then I'm going to open it out. Now, on that inside here, we don't use this knife. That will bust it up. We're going to use just a regular eating knife. And then with no weight at all, we're just going to go crisscross, right? And when you go crisscross like that, yes, it makes it look pretty. It also makes it take on flavour, dressings, sauces in a more virile way, if that's the right word to use. And also, it's going to fold up and curl up in a beautiful way. So we do a little checkerboard on there, and whether you're prepping this to go on the grill or into the wok, it's a beautiful thing. Let me show you another preparation. You can simply slice the squid, which you guys have all seen before. Nice little tube like that. Nothing new there. Let me give you another one then. We call this concertina squid. So I'm going to put this knife into the squid, okay? Then I'm going to grab another knife. I've only got a blunt one, but come with me. I'm going to use that knife that's in there as a kind of block. And I'm going to just basically cut through that squid until I hit the actual other knife, okay? And what you're going to get is you're going to get something that preps it like a concertina. Beautiful, right? These are just different ways to prep squid to make it gorgeous, to make it take on flavour. So there's my seafood there. Now, let's talk about flavour and flavouring this stuff. Very, very simple. First up, we're going to use a citrus. Beautiful lime. Get some weight on it, roll it. That's going to expose the oils in the lime, which is really, really good. It's all about bringing out flavours. And guys, while I'm talking, don't forget, if you want to ask questions, let's get some questions over to me right now. Go to #FoodTube, me, DJ Barbecue, JacksGap, we'll answer questions. Have we got a little grater, girls, while I answer a little question? Okay, first question. FoodTube, what sort of chili should I start with if I've never cooked chili before? Are they talking about fresh chili? They're from Denmark. I think, are they fresh chili? That's fresh chili. Whatever ones you can get hold of. Get down the supermarket, buy and taste whatever you can. I know it's a rubbish answer. If you get really geeky, get into like the garden centres and stuff like that, and maybe grow some. They're the easiest thing to grow, Denmark or England, on a windowsill, in a little pot. Absolutely fantastic. That's definitely something you can do. Now, just very quickly, I'm going to get this, a little lime zest onto our seafood. The lime zest, a lot of people use the juice of lemon and lime. The actual zest is phenomenal, okay? So we're gonna get that on there, loads of flavor there. Then we're gonna go lime juice, okay? DJ Barbecue, I see you there. You're just sitting there in your, I mean, just...
I'm watching your zesting, dude. It looks just so badass.
Can you help me out?
Yeah, what do you need,
Can you just juice me a lime?
I'll juice you a lime.
So I'm just gonna, you roll on that, dude.
Okay.
So we're gonna put some lime juice. Now that's gonna flavor the squid. And he's going to squeeze some more lime.
Can I do it like you?
Go, do it like me.
The magician that is Jamie Oliver. Woo!
That's how we roll.
It's raining lime.
So we're going to toss this up, okay? So it's going to take on that acid. You know, it's actually going to begin the process of cooking it, which is really, really good. We're going to hit it up with some seasoning because we want the seasoning in there. But don't forget, seafood has a little seasoning anyway from the glorious sea. And then we're going to go in with plain flour, just enough to cover it. Now, that wet outside, that lime, that seasoning is going to stick to it like glue. So we do this, guys, at the last minute. I do not want you doing the lime beforehand. Just toss it up here. Now, DJ Barbecue.
Yes, sir.
I just want you to, I'm going to take this over here and I'm going to put this into our deep fryer. Now, hopefully your deep fryer is in a good place. So.
It looks like it's in a good place.
Now, I know what you're thinking at home. You're thinking, that doesn't look so pretty.
It's going to be pretty, dude.
What we can do is we want it to be gnarly. And we want it to be...
Good word, by the way.
Yeah, no, can you explain the word gnarly? I'm just going to go over here, stay with DJ Barbecue.
Okay, gnarly means something just badass. Gnarly. Like strap on your gnaw dog boots, get on your Harley Davidson, drive to the skate park, and then bust like a sick kind of alley-oop air, you know, something rad.
So that's what gnarly means, okay? But in food-wise, we want to create an uneven, sort of beautiful... the gas has gone off. This is a very low heat, guys. I'm afraid this is probably a bad example, but we might come back to it. This is what happens when you go live. But we're frying, come on.
It's going.
It don't matter.
It's popping, dude.
Let's see if,
camera, dude.
Let's see if we got another.
It's popping, dude.
That's good. We're going to go in with our chili. We're going to go in with our seafood.
Can I throw one in?
Yeah, for sure.
You sure?
Yeah, go for it, dude. Now, while we're on the subject of, if you want to use any herbs, there's a couple of little things you can do on fried fish that is very, very cool. We might have to come back to that if the temperature goes, but it looks like we might be okay. Bear with me on this one, guys. If you put a little lime juice over this and a little flour, honestly, fried herbs and sliced lemon is phenomenal. I just put it in for the last 30 seconds. It goes super crisp, makes it look beautiful, and actually it's delicious. So that's going pretty well. So we're going to think about plating this up. Now, I think this is the time to talk about our competition.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this? Because we're actually looking for a food tube star, man.
Yes.
We're working with Uncle Ben, so we want you guys to send in a video of you guys cooking with rice. Send it to us, and you could win like a camera full-on kit, like camera, mic, laptop, editing software, the whole kit and caboodle.
It's a virtual channel. So go get yourself a box of Uncle Ben's rice, then come up with a dish. Now, guys, rice is from all over the world, yeah? You get that? So it could be dirty rice. If you don't know what that is, Google it, from his part of the world. It could be Asian. It could be a classic sort of British version of a chili con carne. You know, we could talk about beautiful things like the great Russian dish that is beef stroganoff. Oh, come on.
I burped that for days.
And this is why I love DJ Barbecue, because no matter what you do, he can just stop you dead.
Sorry about that, dude.
Well, you don't like
I love beef stroganoff. It's like eating goulash. You're burping that for like a day or two, you know?
Okay.
You know you're in the room.
But this is the prize. We're looking for a YouTube star. We're looking for someone with passion of food. You can be any age, you can be from any country, you can be any sex or sexuality, we don't care. Go and get your Uncle Ben's rice, come up with a dish, make it brilliant.
Send it to us, dude.
And then we're going to choose the winner. And then the winner's going to get a virtual channel. We're going to mentor them to run their channel. We're going to give you a Samsung computer, a Nikon camera.
Cameras,
we're going to give you all the editing
software.
stuff.
Dude, I might even throw in a spandex, like, you know, outfit or something like that. How about them apples, right?
So, shall we see how this... But thank you very much.
Oh, no, thank you,
This
dude.
is great.
It's looking good, by the way.
I think so. We've got a few gas problems, but bear with me, food tubers.
I hear that. Beef stroganoff, dude.
Beef stroganoff. It did repeat on you for days. So, look, guys, you can see what's happening in here. We've got some... I mean, most importantly, you can see we're talking crispy bits. If we just get out of that light, see, that's what we're talking about. Crispy bits. Keep it frying. Keep it frying. Also, we're going to go in with the herbs. If you've never tried it, you know, sage, parsley are particularly good. That little bit of lemon juice and flour just means it kind of goes crispy, right? Goes crispy. So we're going to carry on cooking that. I'm going to try and make a little bit of cleanliness around this mess. This is what live TV does to you. See? That's what I'm talking about. Action replay. Dirty. Clean. Okay, so harking back to the old days of fish and chips. Fish and chips, the great institution that is British fish and chips. Actually, no. It was Portuguese Jews that brought it over way back in the day, cooking out of windows from houses, feeding all the people that have been drinking too much. Get your newspaper, because that was the kind of greaseproof paper that was available. We're going to get ourselves a nice little board here, a nice rusket bowl, scrunch it up, get it going. We're going to have a beautiful half a lemon like this. And hopefully if we go over to here, and remember, we got squid, we got prawns, you can use little finely sliced lemons, you could go beautiful parsley, we can also go chilies, because we haven't had enough chili today. I'm going to serve our beautiful sauce up here. I'm looking for a little dish, a little cheeky little dish. Here we go. Chili sauce going in here, guys. We're going to go in with that chili sauce. I think it needs some lemon juice. It's kind of, I think this is going to be hot again, guys. So you use the one you're going to use. DJ Barbecue, you can be my taster here. How are we doing on this?
Why would you do that to me?
Because I love you.
Oh, it's lemony and hot as heck, dude. I'm trying to read the web address for that contest we're talking about, and I can't even talk.
Yes, if you want to go to the web address, it's damn simple. You go to jamieoliver.com/foodtubestar. Okay, so if you want to take part in that competition, the details will be on the YouTube site, the FoodTube site, and jamieoliver.com/foodtubestar. Okay, so that goes in. Over to here. Apologies, guys, because the oil was a little bit on the cold side. This is what happens sometimes. Let me use my little rack here. I'm going to use some kitchen paper. We're going to try and get all these beautiful things out. Can you see? What I like, I showed you those preparations of squid, guys, and you can see what we've got here is really random, individual. I mean, just look at that. Crispy bits. I know we're deep frying, right? But sometimes you've got to deep fry. But that is beautiful, crispy bits. Let's go over. Let's go into... JJ, come and just stand by me, Jay. We got Jay, our bartender, here, right? Come on. Let's just put this summertime party in context. We've got cocktails, we have got crispy squid and prawns, we got chili sauce, we got DJ Barbecue in a spandex, and of course, don't forget the competition, searching for the new FoodTube star. Go to www.jamieoliver.com/foodtubestar.
Well done with the URL, dude.
No, man. Look, so here we go. Prawns, crispy bits. Now, it's just time to have a little sip.
Amazing, dude!
Nice.
Here we go. Hit it, Jay. Here we go.
Oh, sorry. Oh, in one. Or two. Okay, so I am going to hand that to you. Right. If you may, can you serve that to the boys? Let me just show you guys at home there. I'm going to just cut this bit in half. It's always nice to show you what you get. You get that lovely sort of fold in there, beautiful layering. We're going to go in with the chili sauce. Hopefully I don't kill myself.
It's good, dude.
Let's go. Okay. DJ Barbecue?
Yeah, bro.
Can you fill some time while I do something?
Yeah, because I got some corn going on over here. Do you guys want to see my corn? I got mango, butter, coriander, chili kind of glaze rocking over here. So why don't you guys come with me, and I'm going to hand out some shots my boy Jay did. And Jay's going to hand out this like awesomeness that Jamie Oliver has cooked up. So come on with me, guys. Excuse me, dude. Hey, can I get a high five from you, bro? Yeah. Oh, man. Are you on weight gain shakes, dude? Seriously, that was crazy. Donald, do you want a shot, bro?
Yeah, very good.
Enjoy,
cheers,
dude.
Cheers.
Okay. Do you guys want a shot? Here we go. Bring him in.
Yeah, it is.
Woo! Come on, come with me. Okay, Gemma, would you like a shot?
Oh, what is
A shot for a cupcake. It's something that Jay created.
Is it alcoholic?
It is.
I am teetotal.
Good. Can I still have a cupcake?
Yeah.
Which one do I get?
You get this ice cream one.
I get the ice cream one. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go back. I can't go show my dish. We're going over to Donald. Okay, sorry.
Here he is.
Getting excited.
Okay.
How did you get?
Cupcake though.
I'm on to cupcakes next.
I'm surprised you laughed. They got leftovers.
So, lovely people, Donald's here. He's finished his dish. How was that for you, bro?
Beautiful. I had so much fun. Thank you so much. And here it is, beautifully ready to go, and we can eat in. Everyone can tuck in.
So, are we going to get this together and start handing it out to the guests?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Are you ready to try some? Yes! Yes! Yes!
Well, look, guys, if you want to check out Donald's videos on FoodTube, of course, there'll be loads of stuff on FoodTube. If you don't, if you haven't subscribed to FoodTube, subscribe, share it, like it, put it around your social media. Donald's been doing a great job. We love him to bits.
Hashtag FoodTube.
Yeah, and anything you want to say, anything you want to ask us, go to hashtag FoodTube. And we'll be getting those questions and answering them.
Lots of
so look,
comments.
I'm going to leave you to hand this stuff out.
Yep.
You go first.
Cool.
I will follow
bring
you.
this over this way.
Looks beautiful.
I've got more in the barbecue, so there's more coming.
Oh yes, I'll turn them for you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Gorgeous.
Okay, let's bring them this way. That
Nice.
Greek salad's going to go down well.
So there you go, guys. That is the great dish, the great Irish dish. That is Greek lamb kebabs. Okay. Sometimes in life you need something a bit naughty and gorgeous and sticky and sweet. And this today comes in the form of the lovely Gemma, who we love a lot. She's amazing.
Sticky and sweet.
Can I come and give you a little hug and a kiss?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm really good, thanks. How are you?
Very, very good. So,
Good.
this is exciting. We've got some serious piping action going on here.
Yeah.
Gemma is just about to launch next week, I believe. She's been doing a whole load of baking courses on FoodTube. We haven't launched it yet, but she's amazing and a pro.
Thanks.
Look, just look at this. This is like Willy Wonka. You wonder what I was going to say there. And the Chocolate Factory. Wow. So you do this for a living, don't you?
Yeah, I sure do. I literally just put the R on your logo.
Have we got a little close-up on that? That's what we're
Just in
talking
time.
about.
I was like that. Oh, God, quick.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, this is what I do. Crumbs and Doilies is our company. And, yeah, we do cakes every day. I specialise in piping pictures of people.
So people literally give you challenges of, can you do that? Can
Like,
you do
for
this?
example, can you draw Gennaro?
Have you seen
Yes, I
Gennaro?
can. Is the answer.
Jenna! Jenna!
I'm here.
Okay, we just want to just widen up the cameras here. I think this is... Just stop there. Stop. Word up, FoodTubers.
Word up, YouTubers.
Okay. Camera. Let's have one of you on a close-up. Let's go the other way around, because I'm feeling sorry for the cameraman. Okay. Close-up here, and there's Gennaro. I think it's a very, very good likeness.
Oh, bless. Oh.
And, That's how we roll. Sorry.
Somebody's pushed my leg.
Yeah, the middle leg.
Middle leg.
Okay, so
Some of my best work. Thanks a lot.
so we've got an amazing decoration here. In your cooking series that you've done for us,
Yeah.
what are we focusing on?
Well, mainly how to decorate cupcakes.
Right.
And there's a bit about how to make the perfect buttercream and how to then pop it on a cake. And then just a bit about like piping different styles and
So can
using
you teach me something?
I can try.
So you got different colours here. Shall I sit down and try and be
why
like?
don't you sit down and I'll stand and instruct you.
So how long have you been doing this, Gemma? Because
We started 7 years ago, so that long, I guess.
and were you trained before then, or had you done anything before
Do
then?
you want a naked cake?
A naked?
Yeah, it's naked.
Yes, of course.
All right, nice one. I hadn't really trained. No, I just worked at a bakery, a cafe bakery called Rose Bakery, and it was really fun. But I didn't go to school.
But you're very arty, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a
And that's
dropout. Though. I'm
important.
an art school dropout. I'm the worst kind of art student.
I think art school dropouts are the best ones. You got to look out for those ones.
Thanks.
Okay, so give me some instruction.
Okay, so let's have a look. Give that a squeeze.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. We need to just. There we go. Right.
Okay.
So what are you going to draw? You need to.
Well, what shall I draw?
Why don't you draw?
Is that fella here that was here earlier? That fella?
Joe?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can draw Joe.
Why don't you just copy my picture
Okay,
of Joe?
yeah, I'm going to. So I'm going to draw Joe. Have people been asking you to do certain things on FoodTube then, apart from FoodTube itself?
Yeah. So I've done a picture of Kerry Ann.
Really?
Yeah. Did a picture of my friend's dog Fang, which is just sitting there.
That's nice.
He's a Pomeranian.
A Pomeranian.
He's a Pomeranian.
So when you're piping,
yeah.
what's the key thing here, guys?
The squeeze and pull ratio. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a bit of squeeze and a bit of pull, but not too much of one or the other.
Oh my
Otherwise
God!
you might break it off.
This is quite tense. Has he got a beard?
Yeah, he's definitely got a beard. What? That's like the whole point of Joe. His beard.
Nice.
You're doing really well, actually. I'm quite surprised. No offence. Oh my God.
Where's Joe?
Joe!
Come on, Joe. Joe, come round here. So Joe's one of the guys working on the production. I'm just going to show you what I've done of his. Joe, come on, mate, round the back. Come on. Okay, this is... don't listen to them, always listen to me. So there's Joe, as seen by me. And this is Joe in real life.
Amazing.
Look at that camera there. What do you think? That is what. Let's cut between the two. One, don't move. You'll be a moving target. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Thank you very much, Joe. That looks beautiful. Okay. Well, that's very nice.
Do you want to eat one? Maybe.
A little bit, because I've got to present. So I kind of.
Well, there's only
Which
little.
one?
There you go.
Okey
That's
dokey.
coconut and raspberry flavour.
Okay. And the sponge. Let's talk about the sponge underneath, because that's key as well, isn't it? What's the score there for you?
Well, we use really, really, really good butter and really good free-range organic eggs for a start.
Yeah.
So, and organic flour. And then we make a raspberry coulis from scratch.
And that goes in here?
Yeah, that gets stirred through the sponge like a raspberry ripple.
To give it that little kind of, okay.
Yeah, and then coconut buttercream.
Oh, my, amazing. So if you want to learn how to make the best cakes, the best cupcakes, the decorating, check out our show. Thank you, darling. Lots of love.
I'll you out. Mwah.
Guys, the cakes are on me, yes. Nice, very nice. So, here we are. We've got two fine men here, two fine men. We have got the one and only Ragsy from The Voice. Oh, yes. And if you don't know what The Voice is around the world, then Google it, because it's a wonderful music show, and you did so well.
It was all right. Yeah.
How's it been since?
It's been okay, yeah. You know, I had a lot of interest, and a lot of people have been sort of following me and liking the music. The original.
I followed you straight away.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
I liked him straight away because I thought he was brilliant. So, what are your inspirations musically?
Well, I was brought up on sort of 60s and 70s music. Paul Rodgers is probably one of my favourite singers of all time from Free. But I love the Black Crowes, you know, I love all my classic rock. But I love like Ray LaMontagne, Jeff Buckley, you know, people like that. Like, you know, so.
And for the 190 countries around the world thinking, what on earth is that accent? I've never heard that one before. Where are you from?
I'm from Wales.
Come on. Tom Jones country, that's what we're talking about. And working with Tom for you.
Yeah, we're working with Tom Jones as well.
Amazing.
Know? Well, the Silver Bear, isn't it? You know,
but we all love him. Who doesn't love him?
It's Tom Jones, isn't he? King of Wales.
What was it like being mentored by him?
You know, I suppose it's every Welshman's dream, you know, to work with Tom Jones. Like, you know, he's outstanding, but he's such a nice fella. He's a nice man. He's so down to earth, considering what he's done.
And that experience. I mean, he played with Elvis.
Yeah.
You know, all the big names. I think he had a bit of Sinatra as well. Didn't he?
He shook Sinatra's hand.
Really?
You know, yeah. He's you know, it's Tom Jones.
And he's in such great condition for his age. He looks great.
73, I think he is.
Yeah.
And wow.
So what's next for you, bro?
Well, we're in the middle of recording the album, and we're going to release a single pretty soon. We're plugging the single at the moment and trying to get a release date, and hopefully trying to get someone to invest in the music, a nice record label or something like that.
So what will we hear tonight? A little bit of your stuff?
Yeah, we're going to be playing All Night Girl, which is going to be the single.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So we will be checking that later. But until then, we are stood here at the beautiful bar with Ragsy, and none other than a doyen of the beer industry, Camden Brewery. Jasper, come on, man. A lovely Aussie boy in the house. How you doing, bro? Who loves Camden Brewery here? And the thing is, of course, it's alcohol, so they love it. But come on, let's just have a little chat about the new craft world and the new thinking around beer, because we've got some beautiful stuff here, but you do a whole range of stuff, don't you?
That's right. Yeah, no, we make these ones are our beers that we make all the time, but we have a little bit of fun on the outside of these. But yeah, I guess these are the beers that we have, I guess they call them the classic stuff that we had out every day of the week, making them, loving them.
And you're like 1 mile down the road from me. You're an Aussie. You know, we're kind of looking at making beer, which is, how long have people been making beer for?
Yeah, loads of times. And England's the home of beer, right? But I'm Australian, obviously. But my mum was a brewer, so I did this as a sort of pilgrimage to her for her 50th.
Right.
And but the beer scene in this city at the moment in London is cooking. Like, it's off the wall. Like, there's now, I think when we started making beer, there was like 4 breweries. Now there's nearly 55 of us now making beer in the city.
Nice.
So yeah, the beer city is, we are the city of beer, I reckon, at the moment.
Yeah. So we've been making beer for a long, long time, but the energy around craft beer, and obviously, you know, London's a very cosmopolitan city, lots of different thinking, lots of travelling, science. I mean, these beers are off the hook, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, everyone wants to drink beers with flavour. We've been drinking crap beer for a long time, right? All this sort of, we try to look at them as like the bland leaders, you know, who've been making bad stuff, and so we're just making beer that people want to drink, things that have got a personality, things that got a flavour, you know. I guess everyone did food and they're drinking, and it's the same thing.
And for people, they can see this around London, also out of London as well.
Yeah. We're in about 5 other countries, but mainly in a city. So we're around London is where we want to sell beer, and we sell here.
Can I trouble you for a little drink?
Yeah, what do you want?
Because we are, boys and girls, ladies and gents, getting towards the end of the show. You've seen Ragsy, he's going to play us out. But before then, we are going to go back to the one and only. I'll take the bottle, mate. We're going to go back to the one and only DJ Barbecue. See you in a bit, mate. Thank you very much. Jasper, thank you very much. Come on, DJ Barbecue.
All right, listen, dude.
Okay, look at this. Come on. We've got the carnitas. Let's get a camera in there. Look at that beautiful stuff. We've got the grilled sweet corn. And while we're on corn, we got a little friend of the family here, Tim Sheaf.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel, man?
YouTube.com/Flow.
Flow. Free runner extraordinaire. If you didn't see the video with me, Kerry-Ann, Tim,
Epic
and
Veg
DJ,
Time.
Epic Veg Time. A little homage to the Epic Mealtime Brothers. It was good fun, huh?
Well, 2009, 2011 World Parkour Champion?
Yeah, free running champion.
He's badass.
Yeah, man. And a vegan. And, well, that's good.
He hates playing, doesn't he?
No. But you're in amazing shape physically. The stuff that you do, you take your body to the absolute sort of edge.
I like to think so, yeah.
But also, you're vegan, and like, how has that affected? Because it's only recently. How's that affected you? Like your cooking?
Yeah, it's made me enjoy cooking. I never really appreciated food until you get into, like, you must have learned that the vegetables make everything, all the seasons and everything comes from that. So I never really appreciated food until I used to throw things in the oven and the microwave and stuff. Now I don't use a microwave. I get the vegetables, I fry them up, I put them in the oven, the sweet potatoes. I appreciate every little flavour in the food now.
So what's your favourite thing in cooking now since you've become a vegan? Obviously, your body requires a lot of energy because you want to see what he does. You've got to check out Flow because like it's ridiculous. What's your favourite little seasonings and flavours going on?
Sweet potato, man. Eat sweet potatoes at night. The next day, eat your fruit. You get the carbs from the sweet potatoes. The next day, eat your fruit. That unlocks all the energy. Eat your grapes. They're like nature's sweets. Pick away at them. Boom, energy's exposed. Use it. Flip
Beautiful.
around. Yeah.
And your Italian food, Asian food, you love all that?
Asian food. Really love my Asian food. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's great to have you here because we've got a little.
I need his help.
We need his help.
I need your help.
So
okay.
I'm here for you. We're both here for you.
So men, I have put a marinade in these super soakers. So we've got apple juice, a bit of pineapple juice, and apple cider vinegar. We're gonna marinate our pork, okay? So I want you to shoot my pork.
Okay, so what stage is the pork at this stage, DJB?
Well, we've got a couple that are already.
That's all right.
I didn't know
Did you already hit it?
There's no trigger.
Dude, come on!
Sorry, dude.
Listen. Wait till I.
Okay, sorry.
We've got one that's just been in for a bit since we started the show.
Okay, well, what's the purpose of this?
We're gonna marinate our meat, man. We're gonna give it some sauce, like some juice. We're gonna give it a bit more flavor.
So is the meat cooked already?
We got 2 that are cooked, 1 we're marinating, okay?
Okay.
Listen, this meat, not... Yo. Everybody, the meat in here, not the meat down here, okay? Here we go. You can step back even further, dude.
It's like a shotgun.
There we go.
So what? Everyone around the world's gonna be saying, "What are we doing? What is this?"
You're moisturizing the meat. It's not getting dry, man. You're giving it a little
what's in
layer
here?
of flavor. Apple juice, apple cider vinegar, and pineapple juice, maybe with a squirt of Worcestershire sauce, dude.
apple cider
Tiny
vinegar.
bit of soy sauce in there, dude.
Look at the spray on that.
That's a good one.
Well done, dude.
That's beautiful. So Okay, so we got 10-hour pulled pork that's been rubbed, and then we've got the beautiful marinade here. Fantastic, really, really nice. This is the carnita. Look at that, beautiful. And we've got nice local village idiots as well shouting. That's what we want. We got beautiful sweet corn. Fantastic, really, really nice, gorgeous. So. Okay, I think it's time to eat.
He'd be all right.
I think. Let's get the food out. Let's get the music started. Over to you, Ragsy. Nice one, dude. Go for it. Jamie, go to the Oh, sorry, Ragsy. Okay. No one said that in my ear. What have we got over here?
Putanesca! What is it?
Putanesca, lady of the night. Here we go.
Gorgeous.
Lovely.
So just tossing that pasta at the last
And then we
minute.
got zucchini salad with some fresh chili and lemon and olive oil.
Gorgeous. So, guys, this is the time to share the food, the pasta, the salads, the carnitas. Come on, DJ Barbecue, get over here. We've got the beautiful sweet corn. Now it's over to the one and only Ragsy. Check him out. Follow him on Twitter. Over to you, brother. Your time now, my friend.
If I wrote this song for you, what the hell would you do? Would you take this song away and save it for another day? If you bring it back to me, I tried to sing it home. And that song we wrote that day, save us from ourselves. Save us from ourselves. Would you give your heart away to see how easy I close my eyes and set the scene? Think of how things could have been. The more and more I pray, I write the words upon the page. And that song we wrote that day, save us from ourselves. Save us from ourselves. All night, she's an all-night girl. All night, she's an all-night girl. The moon is bright when you're in her world. All night, she's an all-night girl. She'll take it all away from you. What the hell could you do? Take her back and beg to stay, or save it for another day. Save us from ourselves. Hey, save us from ourselves. Hey, save us from ourselves. Hey, save us from ourselves. All night, she's an all-night girl. All night, she's an all-night girl. The moon is bright when you're in her world. All night, she's an all-night girl. All night, she's an all-night girl. All night, she's an all-night girl. The moon is bright when you're in her world. All night, she's an all-night girl.
Nice one, guys. Thanks from me, all the cooks, all the chefs, all the guests. Thank you so much. And don't forget, keep the comments coming in. Hashtag FoodTube. Nice one. Lots of love. Take care from everyone here. Bye, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and when you do subscribe, hit the little settings box and make sure we can email you, so when there's a new video, we let you know. Take care. Love you lots. Big love to the FoodTube posse.